Hello, Wade. I just don't know, man. Maybe like that's how I start it. I could do that. But that feels weird though. This is reminiscent of the No Lost Burden. And I guess that, I mean, that is better. But is it really that much better? Oh. I think we're just gonna make this entire wall before I decide on anything. You know what? Maybe. That does look weird. But maybe. Really change the color of the water. Like, how else would I do this? I think the only other way to do this is to make it really stocky. I can't have it streamlined like this. Maybe the front only needs to be bulky. I'll have to get back to that. What did I... That doesn't seem right, so what was I doing actually? What didn't I save? Like the entire cage and then some, but still. I guess like over here. So this is 50, and I'm not sure where 0 is on this, but let's just take this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that would be 40. No, it would not be 48, it would be 38. And so then that means that I need to make it more. So like, let's go to 58. Yeah. And then I need to get it up to like 70. Yeah. Now let me just save this real fast. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that I do this the other way around. I follow this nice and tidy, but I do it the exact way. Because it will look like shit, but I can probably blend it in. Make that ugliness be okay. Okay, yeah. I think this will work out. Because the issue here is that at some point I'm going to have to start going along the ship. Or how should I say? I'm going to eventually be following this pattern here. And so for that to work, I'm gonna have to make it curved, straight, curved, straight, curved, straight, and so it's going to be very sectioned. Like it's going to be like this. And then that. One of these, that, and that's going to be the way that that looks. And while sure that works, it's not pretty. So the question is, how do I make it work? Because while I could do a Nolan's Burden type look, I could do just more slopes. I need to blend it somehow. I'm not sure if I made an impossible shape to blend to. That could be very possible. It might be wise to just scrap this whole entire bottom half and then just work on this upper half. Because that would be way easier. But that would also slope a lot steeper. That would only be in 1 meter increments. So that would be kind of wedge-like. Like this. Wouldn't really have a lot of depth to it. So I'm gonna have to blend them, like these two styles, in some sort of a like I don't want to say sheep, but I can't really think of a better term than just like patch it together. Because like this looks nice, this looks nice, but I have no fucking clue how to seam it like this. I can't get this to blend with this nicely. Like say I start down here and I make one of these, or maybe I just go here and then I do something like like this, or like maybe something like this. And then a bunch of 8 meters like that. Because that would work. And then I could have 8 meters go like this. One like that. Of course, by 8 meters I do mean 4 meters on the keybind 8, or the hotbar slot 8. Because that does actually look nice. And I think that's the way I designed it, at least on the miniature. I cannot remember the tip of the bow on the actual one. This would definitely work. But it's also incredibly slim. This is a spearhead look. Maybe I could do the same thing with 3s as a start. Then and work up to 4s and stuff. As I have over here in the roof. Like, I'm not sure how to get this, but that's not actually 3s either, that's 2s. Like this could work. But that's also quite janky. So that's basically what I'm after. I think it's ugly, but it's somewhat of what I'm going for. But then again, this is where the 2s end. So like this will have to be a 3. Just for the sole reason of that. And like maybe this is just a shelf that I'm gonna live with. Because I sort of don't want to slim this down. And while I could thicken up the front, I think that might make it look like the rear. Huh. Huh. That works. Fun. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if there's any saving this. I think I'm just gonna keep shuffling the problem around. Unless, of course. Yeah. I like that. That makes me feel good. Now I think that if I keep this up until the point where these come in, then I'll just move on to these and maintain this pattern. Right. How do I solve this then? That works. I mean, it is sort of approximate with the design, but the design also doesn't really have this massive overhang. So maybe I just thicken the front and do this all over again, but with three blocks in the front and maybe 2 blocks of rounding. Because then we'll have 1, 2, 3 blocks. Ooh, I really don't want to tear this down. Okay. I got it. Oh boy. This is intense. That looks way funky. So have I put that far forward? Can I make a better blend at the front here? Because again, this is very thick. Maybe I didn't need a thicker front, maybe I just needed more rounding. Because what if I... But see, like this is... These are entirely different shapes. Like, do I move this forward, or... Like, okay, we got that. Do I just go full bananas and do something like this? Because again, that doesn't look like that's thick enough. But maybe it is. That's not very harsh. Maybe just a simple corner piece here. That does look okay though. Only thing now is that everything needs to move out one bit. But that can be arranged. That can definitely be arranged. Move it one step forward and well, what happens when I okay, so it's not actually an issue. Is it? No. It's just all of this get rearranged. How far does this cascade? Maybe I should finish the construction before I start adjusting shit. So that, how serious is that? Okay. I can see how that would work. But also that wouldn't work with this cornering, so actually it should be reversed all the way up there. There is where the the cornering takes over and the sloping starts. So I'll have this for the duration of the 1 meter slopes at the front. Then I'll change it by this point. Right? Yeah. I think I can jive with that. I think that works. That is some intense brain power usage. Yeah. I don't know how I do it, but sometimes I just figure it out. Wait, what are we seeing? Couldn't tell you. Most likely the lo-fi playlist. See, Notcase, welcome. But the thing is, this is incredibly rare. I usually don't even get to this point. I usually use beams and then I get bored. But also, look how good this is. You just need to ignore the corners, and it's beautiful. Like it's not a smooth curve. This is not at all what I was going for. This is basically just a straight slab of pipe versus what I was thinking. But in game, this looks great. You just have to lower your standards. Just fry your brain until you lower your standards to save your life. It's simple, really. I don't know what to tell you. That's my only way of coping with this. So if you don't like it, I can't help you. But I really want this to be as nice as I can get. Well, as long as it isn't a wedge. Oh, wait, okay, never mind, this is fine. As long as it's not a wedge, I'm fine. Just some curvature. well, wedges are fine, you know. I'm not gonna pretend like I would ever build something that's wedged entirely. I would make it and I would just be like, no, this is terrible, and then I would leave it in the dust. Just leave it sitting on my hard drive until it eventually from the depths breaks and I lose all my progress and everything. Oh boy. No, I actually mean what I say. Until I somehow break my Windows and have to reinstall my main hard drive and have all my from the left files deleted. I have never had an update cause any issues besides function. I have never had an update remove or actually, yeah, only remove. I think I have some had updates irreversibly damage my builds, but I have never had any of my builds removed because of updates. And I have no clue whether or not that is because my designs are so compatible. Because either they're way too simple to break, or they're way too good to break, which I would be surprised if it wasn't because they're so easy. How do I move on from here? I don't think oil, crystal, or scrap were resources when I started. I don't think I remember oil being a thing. I remember crystals. I don't think I remember scrap either. I remember fuel, crystals, metal, wood. Maybe I do remember scrap if I remember that wood and metal was different. I've got 1,010 hours of game time, so spread that over a few years, I guess. And most recently it got collapsed so hard that it just entirely ceased. Not even fuel and ammo was different. That soundbite. Why is that soundbite in this song? Weird. Why the fuck is the Zelda fairy in here? Yeah. But didn't they also have a decent reason for it? I don't remember why they did it. For all I know, it could have just been to make it more beginner friendly, which this game God knows needs it, but it's not about that. This game is not meant to be beginner friendly. It's like part of the charm to figure everything out, either by going on YouTube or by actually figuring it out yourself. That seems off, though. Is that really the way I want it? That is a valid point. Maybe the devs just couldn't be bothered with it. I wouldn't be surprised if even trying to balance this shit would take an i9 to run the calculus. That sounds like some real survival mode shit. Having to produce your own ammo. That gives me the idea for a hybrid between PlanetSide 2 and From the Depths. Where like you have to contest territories because those are ammo factories, unless you have the resources to build your own ammo factories. Resources and knowledge. In which case you can just defend your own shit. You'll turn the entire game into just a very, very in-depth Factorio game. That would be insanity. That is weird. I don't think I like that. Does that happen earlier? Like here you can't really tell. Sort of blends away. But yeah, actually, yeah, it does. Oh, that's not fun. No! Nutcase, why? Why did I have to notice this? Why did I have to know this? Oh. I don't want to replace everything. Motherfucker. Oh, this is gonna be such fucking juicy nightmare fuel. Oh god. Oh, let's not get collateral damage. Yeah, no, the refineries were fine. Yeah, actually, yeah. Ammo... Would ammo just be the same? But like ammo would have a portion of scavenging to it. Like you would have to be not only have the materials you need, but also like you would have to find the materials. You know, I sort of hate to admit it, but it's starting to hit me in the standards, this shit. Like I'm starting to regret that I didn't save before this, but I could always undo it all the way back to. No, I can't because I've placed blocks. Okay. But I fixed it, so it's good. It's okay. It's fine. We're good. See, this is why I had a point in my life where I was playing From the Depths, listening to hypnotic meditation, or like guided sleep meditation. Sometimes that's bordering unnecessary for this shit. Holy shit, my nose itches. One second. Sorry. Went to blow my nose and then I was offered cinnamon buns. Well, not quite like that. But yes. I went to blow my nose and then I went to get a glass of water and then she was like, hey, you want some cinnamon buns? Well, cinnamon buns. You want a cinnamon bun. I'm not that spoiled. Okay. So, was that worth it? Sort of. Sort of was worth it. I probably could. The prefab that I have, I've already gave up on, so I could just use that. I guess I finish this up, maybe? Okay. Sure. Okay. So that's a good idea. Thank you for that one. Oh, wait. Oh. how am I gonna transition to that? That's gonna be a fun one. Maybe I should try and place down some turrets. That could be nice. But I kinda want that icebreaker piece though. Oh, so you mean I just have a cylinder all along the bottom? Sort of like a keel. Oh, you did type keel the first time. Nice. I just don't read. Okay. So I'm thinking a turret here. And then which one would I have? Would I have the main battery? Yeah, probably. That could be the first placement for that. Which would actually be this high. Ooh, that's actually kind of low. No, we would even be even lower. It would be that low. Actually, no, it would be that low. Yeah, exactly. Max gauge. Yeah. I mean, this doesn't need to actually hit. This is a frag round. This is meant to be hit weak spots. So I'm basically doing precision flak fire. It's basically supposed to fire shells close to the enemy, send a super frag that does incredible damage to hopefully hit the AI or something important, just magically. Get that perfect random chance trajectory to impale the important bits. Yeah, I think that this would be a nice sort of place in the armor where it would fit. Actually, that is a bit far back. And it's... If I elevated, I could have it a lot higher than that. But then I wouldn't... Actually, yeah, I'm gonna move it forward. Maybe its entire radius? Sure. I'll move it forward the entire radius. So I'll have it sitting like this instead. And then I can have it 3 blocks above, right? 1, 2... 2 blocks above. Yeah, it's going to have more guns behind it. Damn, I am not that smart. Basically everything you say gives me makes me realize that the thing I'm about to do is dumb. Though actually, I want a sort of a metal box all around this thing. Yeah, I actually have no idea what this thing does. It does 800 meters a second. So it actually might just be blind like this. Because considering how tall this motherfucker is, looking like it's gonna end up like, this might be like anti-air guns. It'll be good against airships. It'll be good against airships and hover ships. But with this low, I might as well just use anti-air mantles. I think I'm gonna raise it. I'll go with that forward thing. So let's see here. 1, 2. So that's 1 and that's 2. Actually, that's not gonna work. I have to grab the template. This is a 17, I think. So that's the middle. Okay. I guess I can start like this. This is not at all what I was going to do. Incredibly useful. And now the question is, are these attached? Because that does look attached, so seemingly, I should not be afraid to do this. I should probably save more often. I haven't saved for an hour and 40 minutes now. Ooh, some prefab turret wells. Sounds like a good idea. All right. Bam. No. 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 I want more floor. Why? What could I place here? Like, maybe I don't do anything here. Because consulting with the miniature, there shouldn't be anything there. It's like all of this is clear space, and then there's the gun battery. And then we have the bridge and then moving on. I suppose. Let me just quickly look at the deck of like some battleship. Like let's look at the Belfast. The only battleship I've ever been on. Ship. Here's a picture of the superstructure. So the guns are completely separate from the deck here. Okay. That's the same place. But that does have ladders going up to, not ladders, stairs. Going up onto, but that's behind the turret though. But like the reality of the depths is vague. Like you can't make turrets that look like realistic ones. They're just disproportionate in some way. In my experience at least. So if I make a secondary gun here instead, if I remove all of this heavy hard progress that I've been working on and place a smaller variant instead, that should give me oh yeah, that is true. Where is this connecting right now? It's not connecting up front. Oh, it's connecting here because I haven't mirrored. I'm still not mirroring. Yeah. A funny thing is that you literally cannot have 50 cal. Because 50 cal is less than 18 millimeters. So you can't have the smallest weapon in the game is bigger than a 50 cal. Aside from, of course, from simple weapons, which I'm not sure what the gauge they are in. Yeah, that seems much more reasonable to have here. Oh well then there is no 50 cal in this game. Fun fact. But again, I want armor for this, so I can't quite do that. I can do force, of course. So what was this clearance like? I'm pretty sure this is a 9? I think this is a 9. Yes, it is a 9. that is true, but also those green gauge markers are where I want the armor to be. And I did elevate it, but I could just lower it back down. Having a big clot of armor here, I imagine could look cool and be a nice way for the turret to blend into the floor. But it might as well just look stupid. Although a single layer of decking and or deck armor and just a very tall turret cap, I think will look good. So that's sort of a simpler pattern. Where do I want to put that? I guess I can put it down here. Wait a second, that's entirely wrong. Okay, we have the inner layer. I don't want to do a second layer in full 3D. I think I'll just have walls and roof and I won't actually connect them. So I'll do something like this. Maybe I go one block inwards. I connect these together in some nice fashion. And then I have... Wait, actually I want to have it this tall. And I want to make those walls with interiors like this. I want to make that a nice circle, and then I want to have walls going. That would probably be one lower. Outside here. Oh. Oh, so I could just, and then have full hull or full deck. That's nice. And I maintain that. No. No, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so I've sort of got a armoring. I haven't got armor from below. I should probably fix that. But I also don't need to be doing that yet. Because there's still a lot of work that needs working. Like the boat even isn't even partially done. wonder if something as simple as this will work. Because if I do it this way, it definitely will. This just doesn't seem quite like a circular installation, which doesn't massively matter, but still. Ooh, it is starting to tank now. I'm starting to have issues just placing blocks. This is we've hit that point. Now, I need to think back to the Humongoliath, because that's sort of how I want this to look. So the way that was, to my memory, was basically that. I think I actually had it way... not way. No, I think... That seems a little bit too stout, I think. No, right, that's what that was. That's how that worked. Of course. That's not at all what that used to look like. Ooh, that is ugly. Ooh boy. Ooh, that is not great. Well, actually the corners aren't overlapping, so I guess it's fine. Why did that not mirror? Okay, because I was looking at it. Right. Sure. Okay. I am very torn. We'll have to get back to this tomorrow. I think what I'll have to do is I'll have to literally just make the Human Goliath turret cap and just slap it on the deck and then call that a day. Because I'm not sure I can be bothered with like, because this works, but it's not blending at all. Like this is terrible. I hate most of things about this. So we'll have to sort this out at a later date. Tomorrow. because to now is time's up. And even though I can't really speak anymore, this is a grandiose improvement from last time. Friday. Opening up the window 8" kept me oxidized for the entire duration. Because what I realized afterwards, once my brain started working again, was that I was basically choking myself to death. Being in such an enclosed space for such a long duration of time. I was probably getting dehydrated and all the shit. Closed door, closed window. No, actually I had a bunch of shit to eat and drink. Never mind. So that's not fire. Don't close yourselves in entirely for too long, or your brain will literally sog and you will literally be falling asleep whilst streaming. Not fire performance, I have to say so myself. But I figured out the trick. I thought it was gonna be ice cold with my window open, just a tad bit, but that works just fine. And I'm still breathing air, which doesn't feel like I've already exhaled it 3 times. So yes, a successful night this has been. Important in most aspects of life. Necessary in some, and such, and onwards, and ramble. Good night. Thanks for hopping in, Nutcase. It's fun to have someone to talk to, and particularly if you're well versed in the game. That's always fun. But until tomorrow, this has been a stream, and I thank you for watching. Good night.